Hey there, gorgeous! This video marks the beginning of a new series in which I intend to explore Nioh both technically, historically and culturally. So, hope you guys like it. Enjoy! Nioh is an action RPG currently in development, produced by Team Ninja, the makers of the Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive series, and published by Koei Tecmo. It had as a PS4 exclusive and to be released later this year, provided us two betas, one in April and another that ended just very recently, in September 6th. For the most time, Nioh beta was overshadowed by Battlefield 1 beta that was going on at the same time, and for that I believe maybe it didn't get quite the attention it deserves. Gameplay and mechanics have been compared a lot to the Dark Souls series, and once you play it you'll kinda agree to some points, even though I personally think that it should be compared to Bloodborne instead. But the magic about Nioh is that once you play it, you'll also get that feeling that it's something kinda unique. The setting is marvelous, as you portray William Adams, the first English navigator to ever arrive Japan in 1600, and also the first ever Western samurai. First time I played it, I sucked repeatedly, again and again, being massacred by just a couple of pirates. 'Cause you suck! Until I finally got the hang of it. Fortunately, Team Ninja was kind enough to provide a tutorial mission in which you learn the basics about the stance system, kibbles and yokai. You have shrines that are very similar to the bonfires, but with a few additions as well. In order to level up, you collect Amrita, immortality, blessed water, nectar, ambrosia, whatever you call it. The Japanese call it Amrita due to their Buddhist tradition. The dead bodies you find throughout the game have Amrita imprisoned, and you are actually able to hear their last calling as you collect the Amrita from them. You also have a dedicated guardian to help you throughout your journey, deep customization options, a multiple type of weapons to choose from, and a standard hard difficulty setting. And oh boy, it is hard. You know, the thing about teaming up some of the Dark Souls mechanics with the Japanese setting is that now you have samurai, oni and yokai, which makes everything faster. There's voice acting and cutscenes, both well done, and that kinda reminded me for a great 2D side-scroller called Muramasa Rebirth, that is also set around the same period as Nioh. And for those who don't know about it, I really recommend you give it a try. At the same time, as I went further, the game also gave some good old PS1 Tenchu nostalgia, as well as Onimusha's, Way of the Samurai, and even Ryuga Gotoku Kenzan vibes. The soundtrack is memorizing and calm, when you're not being shot, cut, disemboweled, or burned to death, that is. Despite being a beta and still in development, the quality is stable and superb. You are given the option to set the game with a better resolution while sacrificing frames, a balanced option, or constant 60 FPS in exchange for a lower resolution. What I enjoyed the most was the feeling of immersion it provided and that constant will to keep on going and discovering what will happen next. Or to put it simply, a kind of a can't put down the controller syndrome. Unlike the DS series, I didn't feel frustrated. 'Cause you suck! Until the very last hours of the beta, playing the even harder mode. This video serves just as an introduction to Nioh, in a way that I wanted to expose just some basic insight and an overview. On my next videos, I will explore more the setting, characters, mechanics and the mythology behind it. If you enjoyed the video, leave some feedback. And if you didn't, then leave double the feedback so I know what you'd rather know more about and what to focus on next time. And with that said, till we meet again.
またどうぞ